Hello everybody, this is Miss Pratima with the continuation of the previous lesson, that is synthetic fiber and plastics. In the previous classes we have discussed about the synthetic fibers. So today we will discuss about the synthetic plastics. You can see in the table there are some materials or the things kept there. So what are they made up of and what are their different uses, okay, and what are its different sources, we will explore in this particular topic. You can see there, this is a water bottle, okay, this is our remote which we use daily. It's the most important thing, pens, mobile cover, etc. Even here you can see some polythene bags, okay. So these all things are made up of plastics, okay. So today we will discuss on that. Now let us start our topic, plastics. What are these plastics and what are its different uses? We all know that nowadays everything whatever we use or every materials whatever we use are made up of plastics. Even the chairs, dustbins, okay, utensils and the buckets, etc. they are made up of plastics. So seeing this all, we can say that nowadays we are in the plastic age. A synthetic material which can be easily molded into any desired shapes on heatings are usually known as plastic. Okay, so today's topic, synthetic plastics. There are two types of synthetic plastics. Okay, one is thermosetting and another is thermoplastic. Okay, these are the two different types of synthetic plastic. So now let us see how do they differ. Okay, thermosetting, the word itself means, thermo means heat, okay, setting means once it is set or once it is processed, it cannot be reprocessed again, okay. And on the other hand, thermoplastics can be processed repeatedly. Thermosettings cannot be reprocessed, means once they are given some forms, they cannot be again reprocessed, and here it can be reprocessed. For example, thermosettings are bakelite, melamine, etc. And thermoplastic means the most common thing, polythene, PVC means polyvinyl chloride, that is used for making the pipes that we used in the drainage system, okay, nylon, polyester, etc. So these are the different types of synthetic plastics. Bakelite, you can find that it is used usually to make the handles of you can say pressure cooker, okay. You must have seen the handle of the cooker. It is made up of black material which is known as bakelite. Today you can go to the kitchen and see that. melamine. Many plates and utensils nowadays are made up of melamine. And polythene and PVC and nylons are very common that you can see in your daily life. Now, a thermoplastics can be softened quickly or easily on heating. That is why it can be molded into different forms to get the different shapes. And thermoplastics are good for manufacturing or making toys and combs and many other things. Okay, types of containers, pipes, etc. And on the other hand, thermosettings are usually used for making electrical switches, kitchenware, etc. Okay, now you come to know that there are two types of synthetic plastic. Now, what are the most common synthetic plastics that we usually see? The first one is your polythene. So polythene comes here. Okay, polythene is used in different purposes. Okay, like for making seats, as I have shown you, making for the carry bags and all. It is also used for making storage like storing water, pipes, etc. Okay, and next in thermosettings, as I have told already, the very common one is here bakelite. It is used for electrical switches, plugs, etc. because it is hard and stiff. Now, another material is Teflon. Sometimes you see the utensils that are usually coated with black. Okay, so they are usually called what? Teflon or the tetrafluoroethylene. It has very high melting point. That's why they are usually made for making cookeries. Cookeries means which we use for cooking food in the kitchen. So, using plastics is both useful and harmful. It is useful because it can be easily available and it is cheaper comparing to other materials. It is harmful because it is non-biodegradable and it is not eco-friendly. So, what do you think, that use of plastic should be banned or it should be continued? That one is your view. So, you can write one paragraph on that and send it. So, this much for today. And another important question for you: how can you minimize the use of plastics? Okay, so explore these two questions and send it in the mail.